TFNN. Headline News Update. Here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We have the Dow Industrials up 65. You get the Nasdaq up 18. S&Ps are up 7.5. Gold contracts trading up $3 at $1,243 an ounce. We have silver up 2 pennies at $17.03 an ounce. Platinum is flat at $10.14 an ounce. You get, let's see, copper is down a penny at $2.23 a pound. Light sweet crude up 68 cents, $43.31 a barrel. The bonds, you get the 10-year note down 3 ticks, 129.09. 30-year bond off 19 at 161.11. And good old King Dollar down 500, now down 600 ticks, 94.20. The euro is up 64, trading at $1.13, and the yen is down 24, trading at $1.10. We go over into the S&Ps and let's go take a look at the cash. So what you have with the cash S&P is this, folks. We right now are at 20.93 on the daily. On the weekly, you failed last week with price, with volume. Yesterday, you pull back, and you pull back with lighter volume. That's what's setting up this bounce right now. We're at 20.93 in the cash. This thing can go to 20.96, which is the low of the high of last week. NDX 100. What do you have with the NDX 100? We look at the 3 Qs. It's going to be all about Apple after the close out here. Actually, it's going to be about it before the close, too. So what you have is this. We came down last Friday, monster volume. 39 million shares we came down on. Yesterday, it goes sideways. Light volume, 14 million shares. I expect you're going to try to get a little bit higher today. Lighter volume. Give it up on price. Give it up on volume. Apple, if we go over and take a look at Apple, the way Apple is trading out here right now, it looks like what you're going to see here is that Apple is going to run down into the 96 to 100 to 96 level. That's how Apple is set up at this particular point, which will put huge amounts of pressure on the NDX 100. Now, the cool thing is that Facebook is coming out tomorrow after the close. Now, Facebook looks pretty good. So the yin and the yang of it is I suspect Apple's going to take away from the NDX 100. Good old Facebook is probably going to put into the NDX 100. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold is continuing to build cause, folks, a higher price. The price that we're talking about out here, now we've already done 97,000 contracts. Last Thursday, it had a monster day. It didn't hold price, had huge volume. When you do that, it goes right back up and at least test it. We did 273,000 contracts at 12.72. Right now, you're at 12.44. If we cut to the chase and go over to the dollar, what you're going to see is this. You have the Fed meeting, starts today, ends tomorrow. I don't see any, big news. There's not even a press conference on this Fed meeting, which basically says it's a dead meeting. Bottom line, King Dollar right now is down to 606 ticks. We're down with volume. We've already done 13,000 contracts. Not that that's a lot, but that's a lot at 10 o'clock in the morning. What is that setting up? That's setting up. It wants to go down and test the $93.62, which is the last swing low from February 12th. Bottom line, King Dollar has 2 different things going for it on the way down. It has an ABC structure on the way down with a price projection of $92.30. It has a high volume swing low from August 24th that wants to get tested at $92.50. So your probability is, guess what? That's where we're going. The wild card very well could be these bonds. The bonds, the 10 and the 30, what they're doing is this. They're going after this swing low from August 16th. So the Fed may not be going up on price, but the market itself is pricing up the yield slightly. So we'll see how this works as we come down into lower price. Bottom line out here today, NDX 100, that's the one you want to watch. I suspect that's going to be weak. Right now, you got it up $6. Apple, I suspect, as we start coming into the close out here today, it's going to get sold away. This 10 a.m. update is brought to you each and every day by Everbank. For more information on the products they offer, you can give them a call at 855-750-4051 or visit everbank.com/TFNN. Have a great day. Have a safe day. Look forward to speaking right back here, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you're looking to discover a new financial resource and diversify your financial portfolio, don't miss out on the Market Safe Commodity Solution CD from Everbank. This is the second running of their popular 5-year U.S. dollar-denominated CD, which gives you exposure to 8 equally weighted commodities, including WTI crude oil, gold, silver, copper, nickel, soybeans, corn, and sugar. With annual pricing caps of 70% per component, you could earn up to 70% upside payment at maturity if the commodities increase in value across annual pricing dates. And should the opposite occur, your principal is 100% protected. Keep in mind, returns are based on CD performance. There's no annual percentage yield or periodic rate of interest on this indexed CD. Don't miss out. Take advantage of this financial resource designed to grow with the times. The May 19th funding deadline is quickly approaching. So hurry over to everbank.com/TFNN for the CD's term sheet and other important product details and disclosures. Once again, that's everbank.com/TFNN. This advertisement is sponsored content. Everbank is a member FDIC.